You still single, Jake?
Oh, yeah, let's start that way.
Not for my sake, but
Okay.
just creating conversation.
Okay.
You're on a podcast. We're supposed to talk.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say.
Thank you. Yes, I am still single. I'm unmarried.
Good.
Yeah, as far as the government's concerned, I'm a single man. I recently, actually, though, was confused for being in a relationship, which is kind of fun.
Okay.
Well, that part of
That's
it is fun. And then it stops being fun when I tell you it was with my sister. So that was a bummer. We were out to eat, and...
Why'd they get confused?
I don't know. I don't necessarily know what we were doing that would have made them think that. Maybe it was we were in such a romantic spot. We were at McAllister's Deli at like 1 p.m. Maybe that's what did it.
Right. I mean, that was I've been out of the dating game just for a little bit, but that was kind of, if I meet a girl maybe on Bumble or something, I'd be like, hey, let's get a Caesar wrap at 1 p.m. this Saturday.
Yeah.
And,
how about a little bacon spud for your bacon stud?
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, a couple baked potatoes.
What do we think? A little sweet tea for
maybe
my sweetie?
Maybe hit the matinee prices at the theater. See what happens.
Yeah, I can get some orthopedic shoes. I'm like, wait, are you 75 years old?
Yeah.
Everything you're suggesting.
No.
You could pre-chew my food. Okay, now it's obvious. All right, I'm dating
I'm
an
not
old
gonna
man.
meet you. No.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was like the kisses on the lips that we were doing. I don't know why we were confused for being dating.
We're just really close.
Yeah, we're just a couple years apart. You know how it is.
Like, sir, you guys are sitting on the same side of the booth. Like,
yeah.
Well, we like to kick our feet up.
Yeah. Like to kick our feet up and play a little footsie.
Yeah.
That's all. She likes it when I
Refill
do
my
the
sweet tea.
yeah, there's an egg on your head and it's falling down your back. Yeah, what's
bullet hole.
Yeah.
Blood rushing down your back.
Yeah. She likes it when I do that.
GBGBs everywhere. What is it? That always gave me the goosebumps.
It was fun. I haven't had that done to me since I remember the last time I hung out with my sister.
Yeah, seriously. I learned that from my cousins. So
okay.
You and I are kind of...
just different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, we're kind of in the same boat.
Yeah.
I liked when my cousins tickled me. You kissed your sister.
That's all good.
Mm-hmm. That's how we were raised.
Yeah, Midwest.
Okay, let's have a little debate.
Let's talk.
I am born and raised Oklahoma boy. Oklahoma's kind of, it's uncategorized in a lot of ways. A lot of people say South, Midwest. I've heard people throw around, I don't know, Southeast. Oklahoma, you're a Missouri guy. So you would always say you were a Midwest guy.
Yeah, Missouri seems Midwest to me.
Mm-hmm. Which I would argue you're kind of Appalachia.
Would you
you're like the
Appalachia?
You're the stepbrother to Appalachia.
Okay, well that is very
Ozarks
wrong.
is Appalachia's. Ozarks is Appalachia with just like
different chewing tobacco.
Different. I think different amphetamines.
Sure.
Yeah. But you would say Midwest. You would say Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is tricky because it's like it's south of where I grew up. Yeah. But it's not like that south, and it doesn't feel as Midwest. It's probably, I'm going to go 65% Midwest, 35% South. Because also, like, Virginia is part of the South. And geographically, it's like, that's so north. But
True.
It's like the old South, like the dirty South.
Right. They got like Robert E. Lee statues and stuff.
Yeah, like if you're taking down statues, you're in the South.
Yeah.
And
that's okay. That's a good point. But my argument to that is Oklahoma was, let's see my facts here. It's like the 46th state.
You
or something.
barely got in.
Yeah, barely. It's like it was a state like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
So I think we were just late to the party. Like Oklahoma's always been racist, but it just wasn't even Oklahoma yet.
It was more of in a Native American way.
Right.
Not in a dirty South way.
It's not, so it has, I feel like that's how a lot of people categorize the South. It's like, or the war or something. Like Oklahoma wasn't a state at the war.
Yeah.
But, by the way, less racist now than it was then.
I think you guys are doing great.
Yeah, thank you. A great place to grow.
All right, let me ask you.
And my argument is it's South. If I've been to a lot of places. I've been to Midwest places. I've been to your classic Southern places. The characteristics of the people there, of what's going on, more Southern.
Yeah, that's a good point. I've had sweet tea in Oklahoma, and that was Southern tasting to me. Right. You can judge a lot by their sweet tea? Is it in a mason jar?
Yeah.
Is it overloaded with sugar? Is everyone diabetic around me?
Right.
Yes, you're in the South.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Majority of people are overweight.
Yeah, that's good.
There's pockets where it is among the highest crime rate and drug use in the country.
You're in the South.
You're in the South.
Or they're just pockets in general. Cargo shorts. Yeah, you might be in the South.
Baptist church, every corner.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Bible belt with like a black belt.
Football.
Yeah, SEC, tailgating, cornhole.
Yeah.
Did you and your cousins play a little cornhole? If you know what I mean. Yes.
Yes.
South.
Exactly. South. Perfect. So, there we go. Debate over.
All right, let me ask you some other states, because I have some thoughts too on like geography identification.
Happy to help.
Let's start with Kentucky. How would you categorize that?
That is like half and half southern Appalachia. You know what I mean? So you have some people up probably in some hills somewhere with a lack of service, but an abundance of syringes.
Family values.
Yeah. They're generational
Syringes.
wealth
Oh.
of...
Yeah, you had it. That was actually the incorrect answer. The answer I was looking for was the Middle East.
Duh.
Let's try to rebrand it. The Middle East has such a bad rap right now. Why can't it be Kentucky and Indiana?
That's a good point. Ohio?
Toledo.
That's not the North.
Middle
That's
East.
not Midwest. That's the Middle East.
Yeah. Like,
That's a good time.
No more Baghdad. All right.
Right.
If you grew up, in the early 2000s, you were hearing a lot of Baghdad, Iran, whatever.
Right.
The new Middle
We
East
got to
is
reclaim
Cincinnati.
the Middle East.
Yeah.
Yes, Cincinnati. We're going there on tour.
Peace in the Middle
Can't wait
East.
to go to the Middle. Love the Middle East.
Yeah, they're great. They bought a lot of tickets.
Yeah, they did. Bought a lot of tickets, and what do we say? Oh yeah, and we're gonna go do shows there, and we're not gonna bomb. We're gonna kill it.
Of course not. Yeah.
We're not gonna bomb on stage.
We will take. We will have no bombing. We will have no. No. Dang it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're gonna say here, but
Yeah. So I was gonna quote Tommy Boy, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
don't quote Tommy Boy. And then when I tried to come back to what I was saying, it was gone.
yeah,
So should have slept more
Team
last night.
6 style, man. We're gonna kill it.
We're gonna kill it. I should have slept more last night. Segue, because I was watching the Olympics.
Oh, it's great.
I'm
all for it. I watched some artistic swimming.
Okay. Just you and your cousins? What is artistic swimming?
It's like there's like dancing in the water. I don't know. it's pretty beautiful and mesmerizing, but it's not far off from like me at a apartment pool after having a couple seltzers. It's pretty close to that as well, because I get pretty fluid,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's fun.
If you had 6 HD cameras surrounding me in the pool, you could make me look pretty artistic, probably.
Right.
Yeah, and good lighting.
Right.
I can look artistic.
I believe it.
Yeah.
You can synchronize it.
So you watched that. That was your
I've
main
seen some
thing.
of that.
Okay, nice.
What did you watch?
I watched men's volleyball. I watched the
I love
United
it.
States get dominated by Vladimir.
Why is it the Russian
Shakhmanovic.
Olympic Committee?
I don't know.
Why isn't it Russia?
I don't know.
Do you know, Derek? Derek knows. Huh?
Steroids.
Steroids.
Steroids?
That's how they avoid it. Yeah.
And then covering it up.
Because remember, that was it the last Olympics, or the one they hosted or something, where Russia was somehow in charge of stuff of the Olympics, and then they like tried to cheat their way in, where like they drugged up every one of their athletes, and then they got caught and just kicked them all out. But
So they found a loophole, so they're not competing as a country anymore, or what?
I don't know. But they're
Sounds Russian.
I don't know. All I know is that after watching it, if we ever 23andMe'd Katie, she's got to be 90% Russian.
Yeah.
That girl looks Russian. We were watching the Russians do the Olympics, and it was like Lukana Miskovkavo.
Yeah.
And she was so pale and had blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah.
And I was like, Katie, you're Russian.
Yeah. I actually, I've been testing it out.
She's not pale. She's fair skinned.
Oh,
it's
okay.
lovely.
Okay, good.
Not
Alabaster.
not anemic.
No, not transparent.
No.
Not reminds me of Elmer's glue. Just
No.
fair skinned.
Precious.
Yeah. Like a Precious Moments figurine made of limestone,
Yeah.
which is white.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. I've been testing it out. Katie has actually been responding to Vlad. I've been saying that
Yeah.
around her, and she'll like turn her head. And I'm not. I think
That's
there might
not a
be
good
like
sign.
she might have had that name at some point.
She started this weird thing. I'm trying to be like, don't do this in public, but I'll be like, I'll like come home, or she'll come back from like a meeting at work or something, be like, hi, and she'll go, hi. And I'm like, no, it's just do the wave. Why are you? You know that's how we do it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Very concerning.
So there might be some German in there as well, I guess, is what you're saying?
Or
Or did we just confuse our countries there for a little bit?
I get confused about the Middle East. Ugh.
Ah.
Russia,
That was her middle name, actually. Ah.
yeah.
Vladimir. Ah.
Is it Katie or Katie? I don't know.
A lot of
Russians
consonants.
No Russians were Nazis?
The ones that I know weren't.
Okay.
But I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure they were.
There might have been some overlap.
Yeah, I bet a few. They're close on a map. No, they're not.
I don't know. Russia's so big that Russia's kind of close to everything. Mm-hmm. Russia's close to America.
That was my thinking. Russian, yeah, you can find a Russian just about anything.
You can find it.
Like I'm going to WWE Raw.
Yeah.
There'll probably be there'll be one of the fighters is probably Russian.
Yeah, they've made their way into about every crevice of society. Mm-hmm. Good for them. They're sneaky. Yeah. Just like they made their way into the Olympics.
So I apologize to all the Russians. You guys are not Nazis. I just want to make sure that's known. I knew that.
Yeah.
The whole time. I did get that confused. I know nothing about history.
That's all right. You're doing good with
Just
other
live in
stuff.
the future, man.
Good
That's
for
what
you.
I'm worried about. Elon Musk, crypto,
Yes.
Mars. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know where there aren't any Nazis? Mars.
Right.
That's where I'm concerned. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's also no water.
There's probably Russians on Mars.
Maybe.
Actually.
Do you believe that we landed on the moon?
What moon?
The one that orbits our Earth.
You're already fooled. That's step one, believing there's a moon.
Oh,
You
that
fool.
LED display?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm so
right.
unwoke. I have such a narrow mindset.
I know.
It's one of my biggest flaws.
What's next? Oh, you want to go bird watching? You fool.
Yeah, you have an easier chance seeing 0 Nazis in Russia.
Yeah. Wake up. You think those are crows? Those are Russians.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we landed on the quote moon?
I'm sure we probably did, but if there's one, oh, so unprofessional. Derek's phone has gone off.
It's the Russians.
They found out. Mm-hmm. They found out. If there's one conspiracy theory
Let me just back up really quick. Now I get what I was doing. Russians look like Eastern Russian, Western Russians.
There you go.
Look like Nazis.
Tough to. They look
No. I'm thinking they look. No, they do. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
like Aryan would probably be a better way. It's kind of like the fair skin pale thing.
I am a stand with that answer. I feel good about that.
They look like what Hitler would want people to look like. You could say it that way. I don't know if you could say they look like Nazis. They probably
That's a
wouldn't
good
like
point.
that.
Aryan.
Yeah, Aryan people.
What's Aryan? That's like the nickname for like we want people in this area to look good.
Yeah,
We're
or like
for Aryans.
they spelled Aaron wrong one time. Like, oh, Arian Carter. Yeah, I loved his song. I love Candy.
Yeah, we want everyone to look like Arian Carter.
Yeah.
Is that hard to do?
Arian Carter when he was 13. You throw Y's in there when
Yeah.
they're not really supposed to be.
That's probably what it was. What is there a place called Area? Arian.
Syria? Yeah.
Oh, Syria.
In the Middle East. It's in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, Syria. I don't know where area is. I don't know where that comes from.
Woo! But that was my connection, and now now everyone's agreeing I'm not that dumb.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, what I meant to say is, and not offend anyone, is that Katie looks Russian and Nazi-like.
That's it.
That's
all
all
I'm
I
trying
wanted
to say.
Which, okay, I'm done.
All right. I'm sure we did land on the moon, but I spent about 3 hours one time in the Air and Space Smithsonian Museum in D.C.
The Aryan space?
Oh boy, this is confusing.
Is that what you said?
No, I didn't even mean to.
They've got control of everything.
They're controlling my tongue. I don't even have free will anymore. Reagan is still president. He is my president. He will always be.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's happening? Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C., the Smithsonian. Spent a lot of time in there. I learned about the Cold War. let me just say, they weren't proponents of the conspiracy theory, but the more I learned about the Cold War and how important it was in the space race and everything, I'm like, I think it's a more beautiful story. It's a fun piece of history. If someday we learn we did fake it to like win the space race. And also, the more I've looked into it, one last thing, and then the history lesson could be over with. Russia beat us to like everything in space. They had the first like man in space. They had the first like animal in space. They had the first satellite in space. Like they were so far ahead of us. And then out of nowhere, the U.S. is like, oh, well, that's crazy. We landed on the moon first. It like doesn't really make any sense. So I'm like, I hope we faked it. In the 60s, somehow we green screened everyone and we faked it. That's awesome.
That would be awesome.
Okay, I'm over.
I
I'm
know
done.
nothing about what you're talking about. What's the Smithsonian?
Okay, so Arian Smith is a guy's name back in the day. He loved history. He's like,
Smithsonian, Washington, D.C.
good. National treasure. It was firm. It was
firm.
adamant. It was resolved. It was resolved.
The Declaration of Independence.
Dude, did you also grow up loving that movie?
Oh, it's my favorite movie. We watched it so much. And the back of my mom's Toyota Sequoia, dude.
Yes, dude.
Flip down TV, 8-inch screen.
Oh,
Play it again.
Yeah, it was almost too big at that time. 8-inch screen.
Awesome. It was an iPhone 6 taped to the top.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was awesome.
You never forget your first time being car sick. Mine was the Honda Odyssey, 8-inch screen,
okay.
national treasure. Riley's making me laugh. Next thing you know, I'm yakking out of the electric door.
It was great. My parents, they had headphones that would connect to the audio, so we just sit back there and watch the tiny screen. Yeah,
those worked for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, parents, you think you figured it out because you hand your kids an iPad? My parents were doing that before iPads were even invented.
Hand him a portable DVD player on the way down to Destin.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Genius.
Parent Trap. Bruce Almighty.
Cheaper by the dozen.
There you go.
Master of Disguise.
Master of Disguise.
Snow Dogs, dude. Snow Dogs! Tell me you didn't watch Snow Dogs.
I got down on Snow Dogs.
Oh,
yeah,
Cuba Gooding Jr., dude?
Yeah, Snow Dogs was great.
God, that guy was good on a sled.
He slayed.
Those were the good ones. Snow Dogs.
Daddy Daycare. Hilarious.
Oh.
Lizzie McGuire movie.
Yeah.
Cheetah Girls movie. I had a sister. It's okay.
Yeah.
I had to throw out that disclaimer.
Right. Reenact the kissing scenes. Dude, Snow Dogs. My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
No.
Yeah, you guys weren't allowed to watch that.
No.
You're part of the South.
Master of Disguise was awesome. Oh, also the Pink Panther. That was a big one too.
Yep.
Yep. I look back at the Master of Disguise. I'm like, ooh, this was not as funny as I thought it was.
Titans.
Oh, of course, dude. That movie's so good.
Man.
All the sports movies back in the day were phenomenal. The Rookie of the Year.
The Rookie, dude. We watched The Rookie so much.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe could we not buy some more DVDs? We watched all of these 8 times. Dennis Quaid throwing fastballs.
Yeah. Which it doesn't.
We watched all the same movie. What? It's such a specific category of movie. It's a PG movie based on a true story that doesn't make you happy or sad. It just takes up time.
It's a story for an hour and a half.
Yeah. That's great.
That's a good category.
Yeah, it's very specific. Finding Nemo got up in there, but less of the animation. We like the real life actors.
Yeah, that was better. That hit home a little harder.
The Rookie was class.
Home Alone 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might have been the only
was a rascal.
family to watch Home Alone 4, but I've seen it. It was not good.
Yeah, we gave up after. I think maybe we gave 3 a chance. We're like, this is.
Yeah,
we got the point. Flubber.
Never got down on Flubber.
Way back in the day.
I don't know why. Would have loved Robin Williams at that age, I'm sure. Yeah. Dances with Wolves, I got into quite a bit.
Homeward Bound.
Oh my gosh, dude! Anything with a golden retriever, I watched.
Yeah.
Until I heard what happens in Marley and Me, and I was like, no thanks.
Yeah. Air Bud
basketball.
Air
Dude.
Bud football. Air Bud.
Golden Receiver.
Golden Receiver.
Dude, remember
that got out of hand.
Baseball. Let's talk about the golden.
Oh, he's doing no-look swings with a bat.
Let me show you how
Air Bud.
Yeah, the no-look swing. He puts the bat in his mouth like this, and hold on. The pitcher is this way, and for a dog to hit a baseball bat, Air Bud has to turn around like this, and it's like the pitcher's coming. Boom!
He smells it coming because dogs will smell better. He smells the ball.
They put some bacon bits on the ball, and then when he knows it's getting closer,
he's the MLB in that movie, right?
And I think he's wearing shoes, which threw me off.
He's gonna hit a 88-mile-per-hour slider, dude. It would bust out his teeth.
Dogs' mouths are cleaner than ours, but are they stronger? Probably not that strong.
I don't know. Ask your sister.
Don't call her that. I really wanted to say the word. I really wanted to say it, but I didn't.
I mean, basketball, man, we can get this guy to get up. Maybe he could bark in a couple shots in a high school game. But this guy's, he's out here playing the NFL.
Oh, yeah, with the Tom Brady deflated football. Yeah, right. Who's going to let that fly?
Exactly.
They had to like completely deflate the football for him to catch it.
Ray Lewis literally killed someone. You think he's
taking
beyond,
it easy?
Yeah, putting a dog down? Not at all.
Yeah, you used to call him Ray the Euthanizer Lewis.
Yeah.
That was his thing.
Good gosh.
Yeah.
Airbud, yeah. Some of these.
Mike Vick was asked to be in that movie and then for some reason was removed from the cast at the last minute.
Yeah. I heard that too. He was part of the I heard Airbud, he was part of the deleted scenes that made it to trial.
Nice. Yeah. Pun. Did you ever watch The Longest Yard? Speaking of prisoners. I love that movie.
We have to understand. Yeah,
the new one for sure. Adam Sandler. That movie was awesome.
That was PG-13. It came out prior to me being 13.
Really?
So I didn't watch it.
I watched it freshman year of high school and it was awesome.
The soundtrack was awesome.
Yeah, it was one of the first like movies I saw as an athlete where I was like, these guys are actually doing sports the right way. It was hard to like.
Oh yeah, High School Musical. Zac Efron.
Oh my gosh.
My gosh, I would dunk all over that guy.
The dude was pivoting like he was getting paid per pivot or something. It didn't make any sense. There's that scene in a Double Teamed, which is just, I mean, some of the worst sports cinematography in the history of mankind.
It's wild. That could be a video. Sports videos in the 90s.
Yeah, sports movies.
Doesn't even make sense.
What else did I get down on?
We got down on them, man.
Basically just National Treasure. Open up. I remember when I first heard of escape rooms, it like unlocked this like thing in me that I was like, Benjamin Gates. The Benjamin Gates inside of me is coming out, and I love escape rooms because of my love for National Treasure.
Right.
I feel like I learned things.
Escape room, man.
I learned things in that movie. Daylight Savings Time was a Ben Franklin thing. I learned about that.
Yeah. Why'd Ben Franklin do that to us? He got
something about the farmers. I don't know.
He got
cicadas.
Cicada. Yeah.
I think
he invented those.
Yeah.
Because they're drones.
Yeah. Every 13 years. Yeah, because they have a new software update. It takes them a while. That's why they come out.
Okay, speaking of all this, we asked excuse me. We asked you to send in some of your dating profiles to so we could roast. And
I can't wait. I haven't seen any of them, but I'm so excited.
It's going to be great.
I hope this ends up being a good idea.
Hey, do you need help? I do. Don't we all, though? I've been stressed before. I've been anxious, and that interferes with what I'm trying to do, right? So BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. That's right. BetterHelp is amazing. I love it. You're going to love it. You can connect in a safe and private online environment and start communicating in under 48 hours with a pro who can help, okay? I've done therapy before. You should try it. Especially BetterHelp just makes it so easy and convenient and still legit. So, you should try it. They're great sponsors of the show. We love them here. And BetterHelp, it's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's professional counseling done securely online. You can talk to your counselor at a time. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions with them. And all without having to do some uncomfortable waiting room or this and that. It's more affordable. The list of pros go on and on. Okay, so try BetterHelp. I love it. You're gonna love it. Counseling's the best. Okay, let's. I want you to live your best life. You're my recti. Let's do this. Okay. So and they do it anything from stress to trauma to, depression. The list goes on. I want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at BetterHelp.com/correct. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp. HELP.com/correct. All right, we're going to start off hot here. We have Stephanie. Stephanie, thanks for being a listener. Thanks for sending it in. Looks like, Jake, you knew better than me. This looks like a little Hinge action.
Little Hinge
Stephanie
action.
Here. She's a 33-year-old woman who is straight.
That's good.
Is there... So if you put yay, then they just pair you up automatically, or...
I feel like... No, it's like a big part of like dating apps. I think you say like what you are and what you're interested in. So then it'll like, okay, it'll sort everything for you. Seems a little redundant. Like, I'm a man interested in women. Also, I'm straight. All right. I want to get ahead of all the accusations now. I know there's some old ballet pictures of me out there. I am straight. I assumed all of you were straight.
Just upload your Facebook photos and it's like, maybe too many of you and your sister. Like, so what are you interested in? Like, I'm straight.
I'm straight.
You already asked me this once, Hinge.
It's a little weird now. Yeah, if you have to say you're straight, it's like, no, I knew that. Why are you having to say?
Yeah.
Okay, so Stephanie's straight.
She's from Ohio. Oh, the Middle East.
Middle East.
Nice.
Beautiful this time of year.
She says, so I love Hinge. The dorkiest thing about me. So Hinge, there's like questions you answer, right? Have you ever done
Little prompts.
Have you ever done the dorkiest thing about me?
No.
So what's the dorkiest thing about you? What would you put?
Oh, probably sometimes my socks don't match. I'm so quirky.
I'm like such a nerd. I love Rick and Morty. The dorkiest thing about me is I play computer video games sometimes. Roller Coaster Tycoon is one of the top games of all time. I'll never give up on those levels. Crying, laughing emoji.
That does make me cry laugh.
So, yeah, she says she's 33. That could be a little white lie. Not just because she's white, but she has a PC from 92, I guess. Do they even make Roller Coaster Tycoon anymore?
Yeah, how do you get your hands on that?
Wow.
Deep dive on eBay.
Impressive. And she says a shower thought I recently had, as I wonder if our pets think in English or if every breed has their own language. Yeah, I don't think I don't know if I'd part of me wishes I was single so I could get on the apps and just match with this type of person and be like, so let me just tell you, dogs for sure don't have a language.
If they did, it's not English.
Yeah, they are dumb dogs that if their language is feed me, I like
Yeah.
you food, I like you.
Stephanie, I have bad news. That's a shower thought I had when I was 7.
Yeah.
And then I grew up. I was like, wait, why would animals think in English?
I think you talk to me, Mom.
Seriously, I would ask my parents.
Buster, I think he said I love you. He went, wah, 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 wah.
I remember asking my parents, what does that cow sound mean? And they're like, well, he's just like a cow. I was like, no, like, what does that mean in English?
Yeah. It means filet mignon, Jacob.
It means
all right?
steak in 4 weeks.
He's going to be slaughtered tonight at our farm. It means feeding our family for the next year.
That's called sustenance.
Why do we think you have a freezer the size of a...
Grow up. The cow is not speaking English when he's moaning, all right?
No, but my dog, like when I'm upset, I can tell he comes and he cares
like,
for me.
I swear he's saying,
he's
like...
worried you're dying, and he knows you're the source of his life.
Yeah, every animal besides like maybe the smartest dolphin or chimpanzee is acting on purely instinct. Like, oh my gosh, I feel like my pit bull like really has a personality.
Yeah, if
His
you
personality is kill you when you turn your back.
Yeah, if you don't shower enough, Stephanie, you're gonna start smelling like your dog's dinner. Okay, start smelling a little. You ever get that? You forget the DO, you smell like taco meat. Those don't go to a dog park, dude. So thank you, Stephanie.
There's your problem. Dorkiest thing about me.
Yeah.
Sometimes my body odor smells like taco meat.
You know what I'm talking about. You just give it a whiff, man. Yeah, Katie had me like she's. This is definitely a girl thing. We all of a sudden my good old Cetaphil that works great as face wash now is like liquefied Caesar salad or something. I don't know what it says. It's like, oh, she's like, it's more natural. She's like, all that like deodorant you use, it has aluminum in it. It's bad for you. So I'm all natural deodorant. I literally had a buddy of mine be like, yo, dude, like, I hate to be this guy, but I got you, but like, you smell bad.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah,
That's good to know.
this doesn't work. So
Yeah.
that's shocking. If you go a few days without deodorant, you reek.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I really got to that point because I don't allow myself
Don't
to do
try
that.
the natural
but, okay.
stuff because it does not work.
There's a middle ground, a safe middle ground. Just get like deodorant that doesn't have aluminum in it. Whatever. We don't need
That
to
aluminum works great.
Aluminum does work great. It's
I
pretty-
love it, man. Let's go on down to we have Anna. Anna looks like from Wisconsin. She says she's Christian, she's spiritual, and she's liberal.
Oh.
Well, that's not possible.
Hold on. Might as well said you were gay looking for men. Because this doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, right. You voting Republican or Democrat? You voting going up or going down? That's what I say.
Just kidding, guys.
Anna, she's a Christian girl.
Wait,
Looks
she's
like a sweet
stout?
gal.
Oh, no, she went to...
She goes to
Looks
UW
like-
Stout.
I guess that's
Body
a college.
types? Yeah. Do they give you options? Body type, athletic,
Stout and sturdy.
lean, thick with 2 C's, thick with 4 C's.
It literally says the word stout. I was like, wait, have I been
Body
missing this?
Body type, South. Do you look like someone from the South? Like the South, or you more of like a county fair type? Or okay, she says
Anna looks nice.
she looks like a nice gal. The
Yeah.
key to my heart is vegan pizza.
No, she doesn't look as nice. A little basic, Anna. A little basic, which is fine. I think some guys like the basic stuff.
People don't realize this. Before I had Jake, before I had a Derek, when I was just a solo guy making content, to make fun of basic white girls, I would my co-writers were Anna and the like. I would go through the dating apps I was on, and I would jot down what was in their bios.
Really?
95% of them consist of one of the following: pizza, wine, tacos, sushi, yoga, coffee. You get it.
Yeah.
And that's how I've never made up my own content. I just copied their captions. Yeah. Just dating profiles.
Yeah, I remember it always throws me off too when it's like one thing I can't live without, and then it's like a little Mexican, and it's like, what's his name?
Yeah.
Like why are you living with like this small Mexican man?
Are you single or not?
Yeah, while you're on this app.
Yeah.
You can't live without a little Mexican? That seems weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting. Well, tell him hi for
her. Tell him hola for me.
She says, my simple pleasures, a 6 a.m. glass of pre-workout before a morning run.
Ooh, that doesn't sound very simple.
Yeah.
Sounds very intense.
Yeah, it's very... Who puts their pre-workout in a glass?
What a psycho.
Holy cow. You put that on the rocks.
Got ice in it? Yeah. You got like pre-workout around the rim.
Throw it down, yeah. she's lime wedge, just rolling it in there. Slamming it back.
I think that's a helpful answer, though. That tells me that like we're pretty different people. So that's probably not like...
Yeah, it's like I'm going to bed at that time.
Yeah.
6 a.m.
I just got done watching the Russian Olympic team play volleyball.
Yeah. You're trying to...
It's a post-workout for me.
Slam pre-workout. Vegan pizza. What is on vegan pizza? That's just not even pizza at that point. What do we call that? A nut pie or something. I mean, that's their thing. If it's ever vegan or something, it's just nuts. They've just like liquefied them or smashed them into another shape.
It's just vegetables laid out horizontally.
Yeah.
We have cauliflower crust. We have extra tomato sauce,
cashew cheese,
whatever
that means,
and then broccoli spread. You've just laid out vegetables horizontally.
Yeah.
And you're calling it pizza.
Forget that. Forget all that. That's what I love about vegan pizza. It's like it's more calories than regular pizza.
Oh, they're full of themselves. They got to wake up.
Just stuffed with nuts and avocados and oils. It's like 78 grams of fat. Yeah, you didn't think about that, huh?
That's why she's
the
so
smart
stout.
guy eating Little Caesars.
Yeah,
when you
thank
think
you.
about it. That's why she's so
That's what makes her a stout woman. Anna, overall, I'm going to start handing out ratings.
Please, Anna.
This is not how you look. This is just at your profile. Actually, maybe I shouldn't be giving them ratings. Actually, no, I'm like, I don't know if that's.
I'd like to also comment on their figures, their looks.
Let's get into the stoutness more. Okay, I'm not gonna give ratings.
Oh,
it was gonna be a good rating though, Anna.
These are all lovely women. We know that. We have to say that. I did want to comment too. Samantha had a picture of her holding onto a sloth.
Yeah, I think that's a good opportunity to be like.
Which has some nice symbolism, maybe.
Like her love language of physical touch. She moves really slow.
Mm-hmm.
She's hairy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. I was thinking those three things exactly.
Up to you what you want to take away from that.
So yeah, Jake's rating. Let's not rate the women. Yeah.
My rating is I played the fifth.
I love how I was about to move on. You're like, hold on, I want to rate this chick.
Hold on.
Brittany, thank you for sending in. Thanks for being a listener. Brittany is she's from Utah. She looks Mormon, and she is LDS. That means Mormon, right? Or that means...
I thought it meant pounds.
That's what you take at, like, Bonnaroo? What's LDS?
I like the different routes we went for there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's illegal LDS. You put a little LDS under your tongue, and the next thing you know, you wake up at a temple in Utah. And so they just call it LDS.
Yeah, okay.
Like, whoa, how did I get in Provo? It must have been all that LDS I took.
There's a lot of LDS.
Burning Man. Oh, man, it's got me thinking about not going to a place with a lot of burning men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She is. So she's LDS, and she's 5'8", high school teacher, and it says she's curvy.
What website is this where you get to put an actual body type? I was kidding about the stout thing earlier. They literally...
Curvy.
It has like a t-shirt figure.
Mormon and curvy. I don't show that to your grandma. She's not gonna like that.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not from drinking all that coffee. Right? Derek, confirm? Okay, thanks. It's not from lattes.
So Brittany, she says, after work, you can find me scrubbing my bathroom, then reading a book.
Every day?
Is that like an LDS thing?
This is weird.
Oh, I must have misread it. IBS. Oh, maybe
That's
she's.
why I have to
that's-
scrub the bathroom.
Yeah, that makes it. Yeah, she put LDS, but she meant IBS. My daily routine: scrubbing the dang toilet.
Buying new underwear.
Yeah. That's IBS for you.
That's my favorite joke you've ever told about it. Oh, wait.
I misread it.
Every day after work, I have to scrub my bathroom. Good Lord, Brittany. What's happening to you in there? What do you...
It's not rubbing that up. It says scrubbing my bathroom. The reading of a
Scrubbing my bathroom. Not like
just
cleaning up
hands
my...
and knees.
Oh, God.
God.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brittany.
Latter-day Sharts, dude. Sheesh.
And that makes sense. It's later in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
Later in the day. It's
The
time.
Latter-day Sharts, yeah. Okay, thank you, Brittany.
This
sending
is
that in.
like the part. If this was a stand-up set, we leave the set right now. We say thank you, Craig Japan.
Thank you, Provo!
I want to end the set here. That was so good. Oh, Brittany, just a gold mine or brown mine, however you want to look at it.
Okay, let's. I did want to give this a little shout out. I've never heard of this before. Someone sent in
Scrubbing.
writeaprisoner.com. So I think this is a good resource
Let
where
me
you can
find this one.
write people in prison because they're probably pretty bored, pretty lonely. So here's this pretty cute girl.
Oh, wow.
Writeaprisoner.com says, "Hey, I'm Miranda, but I also go by my middle name, Cheyenne." Oh, I didn't want to shout out
I
the
saw
listener
that comment. Yeah.
when we had the spelling where I think it was similar to Cheyenne, but I said I think it's Shane, and I was right. Shout out to Shane. Cheney, Cheyenne. My name's Miranda, but I also go by my name Cheyenne. Is that like our prison name?
But some of my roommates have
Cheyenne.
started. Yeah, they've started to rename me.
Yeah. I'm currently serving time doing to be charged with murder, but I'm pending trial on self-defense. Looking for people to talk to, help me pass the time. Someone's going to keep up convos and just stay optimistic. And I'm an open book, easy to talk to, love to laugh, and I love music. So I don't know how single you are, Jake. But
You start with I'm currently serving time being charged with
Yeah.
murder. Four
So,
sentences later, I
yeah.
love to laugh. I love music.
yeah, I love to
Spotify
just
girl.
lighthearted, easy to talk to, unless you make me mad. I've killed someone before, so yeah. So first things first, what you want to know about me? The government claims I killed a person.
I'm claiming self-defense, which who hasn't been there, right?
That's intense right there.
This girl looks
She's
like
perfect
someone
in
I.
every way, but
Yeah.
she's serving life.
She knows how to work a knife if you come at her. She looks like someone I went to high school with. So there's something. The perfect icebreaker.
Yeah.
Hey,
Did we wait a second?
how do you feel about Indians?
You're my sister, right?
Because of my high school. Yeah, you're my sister.
Oh, were you guys the Indians?
We were. Yeah.
Have they changed it yet?
Not yet. Matter of time, though.
Probably, right?
I know. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Some of these places probably hold pretty firm.
Then again, yeah, I don't even know if like my hometown has like all of the internet yet. I think we've just gotten it in parts. So it may be a while before they even know about
Right.
name changes or COVID. You know, they're still figuring stuff out one step at a time.
That's fair.
But Cheyenne, I mean, this profile is it's amazing that someone even knew that writeaprisoner.com existed and they sent us this profile.
Maybe
This
it's
is
his
awesome.
girlfriend.
I mean, maybe he's been writing Cheyenne. Maybe all right.
Writeaprisoner.com. Let's see what's on here. Must be 18 or older. That's good. That's
This
probably
is-
a bummer for some of the prisoners.
Let me just.
Ooh.
Let me just say
David Given.
in all honesty, out of the three girls that we've talked about, I am most curious about like getting in touch with Cheyenne. She could, like,
Oh, you
you've
kinda like a
murdered
bad girl?
someone, but she's like, yeah, like a pretty optimistic. I'm an open book.
Yeah.
Like,
What's the dorkiest thing about you? Well,
probably.
when I stabbed that guy to death, I was wearing my Yu-Gi-Oh shirt. When I get off of work, I clean up the crime scene.
I
that
scrub the
left.
bathroom
Yeah,
because my
scrub the
ex-husband's inside of there.
Yeah, scrub the bathroom every day because I'm paranoid they'll find the tracks.
Blood is tough to get out. Yeah, it's like I'm looking for a man who can be tough. I'm into choking. My ex-boyfriend, when he doesn't respect me,
Yeah.
and come to my art show. Oh, so that's not as kinky as I thought it was going to be at first. This is just terrifying.
This is terrifying. Oh,
I would like to know Cheyenne.
That's good.
Gosh.
Cheyenne. This is fascinating. So here's a guy, writer prisoner, Jonathan. My name's Jonathan. Hoping to meet some beautiful women. I enjoy good people, good times, easygoing guy. You could if you want to know more, there's more on my profile. Not to my belief, there's nothing bad. That's what it says. So go down. He's 40. He's 42. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Aryan.
Russian Nazi. That's not a thing. Sorry. He's he's male. He's straight. He's not on death row.
That's what's your body type? Are you on death row?
Yeah. I'm on the curvier side, so the death row seats are tougher for me to sit in.
When we've done the practice, electrocutions, it's been uncomfy.
Yeah, and then he's incarcerated for, again, nothing bad to his belief, but he was selling meth. So, wow.
Well,
we should write one of these people. We
let's
all mess up.
Yeah, we've all done that. In a
Larry says hello to all those amazing, beautiful, extraordinary women / sisters. Hey, Jake. My name is Larry. I'm 37, brown eyes, and a handsome smile. See, people need more confident on the apps, I think.
Larry's got to figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, I find each day to be too short for all the thoughts I want to express, and can't wait for all the walks I love, but am now limited to. He loves to write books. He'd enjoy to hear from you, enjoy some laughs, some ideas, some smiles. I believe that when heaven lies at your feet, and whatever you allow inside your heaven is totally up to you. I mean,
that was a little confusing, but
heaven lies at your feet, and whatever you allow inside your heaven is totally up to you.
So he allowed prison floors into his heaven. He's like, this is perfect. This is what I wanted. No, I will say,
not on death row.
Here's my takeaway from today's episode.
He did kill somebody.
Here's my summary of today's episode.
The person at his feet is now in heaven.
Nice.
Thanks.
There you go. If you are out there single and you're making a dating profile, pretend you're in prison, because that seems to get the most honest profiles out of people.
It's confident. Hey,
don't
my
tell
name is
me
Trey. I've got a nice smile. I'm handsome.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a real job, but I still think you should respect it.
Yep.
And I am a YouTuber. Suck it. And when I get home,
consensually.
I gotta scrub the
That's
bathroom.
what got me into this mess.
Yeah.
I'm
in prison for scrubbing the bathroom, man.
Yeah, I think could use a little more honesty. Less.
Write a prisoner.
Yeah, more honesty, more transparency, less like at the party you can find me wherever the nachos
Dude, we
are.
should write a prisoner. Recties, let us know if we should write a prisoner. How cool that would be. Say, hey, we're us in the podcast gang are writing you. What's up? Not in a dating way.
No, just what's good with prison?
Platonic way, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what's up? What are you up to?
What's the food
Just
like?
chilling, you.
Yeah. Are you busy?
Be great.
Probably not. Dude, what if we start writing a prisoner, everyone gets really into it, and then we get ghosted by the prisoner? It's like, dang. This dude had nothing going on. He still couldn't write us back.
Just send in 4, 5, 6 letters.
Dude, I know you're seeing these.
I know you're seeing these. Listen, I don't know if it's something I said, but I swear, if you give me another chance, I can make it right.
I could totally redeem myself.
And then the person's like, dude, stop writing me, or, I will kill you.
Like, look, I'll make it up to you. I got this girl for you, Cheyenne. Mm-hmm. What if I connect you guys? Will you please write me back?
Okay. Thank you guys for all the dating apps. We'll have to do that again. That was a blast.
Yeah, and, it'll be cool to see the feedback of this. But
seen some people wanting it, so let's round out with a little segment of Triggered.
Oh, okay. Triggered.
That is right. It's been a while. Jake, anything been triggering you lately?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something off the top of my head right now.
Pause real quick.
Okay.
There, yeah, we don't have to get a couple triggers and wrap it up.
Come back tight on you because I was wide.
Cool.
I have one.
Did you see the triathlon false start?
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was crazy.
The boat being in the way.
Thought of one.
Go to WWE tonight.
They've got some.
I'll start telling you. Trey.
You got one? I'll do one, you do one, I'll go back and I'm
Great.
sure something will.
Yeah, cool.
Starting tight on me.
Yes.
My first triggered is again, rental cars.
Ooh.
We just got back from New Brunswick, New Jersey. Had a great weekend of shows. Shout out to everyone who came. And there,
Yeah, we haven't even talked about that.
I know. We do rental cars, and just these customer service. When you go to you're waiting somewhere in line, and people in front of you, 15 minutes. What are they doing? What could they possibly?
I think this all the time when I get to, or even like today at a coffee shop drive-thru. I'm like, how are they there for 10 minutes? When I get to the window, they're going to hand me my coffee. I'm going to hand them my credit card. We're done in 10 seconds.
What do you want? Coffee. $4. Buy. Rental cars. It's like I go up and say, "What's your name? Let me ID, license and ID." Okay, sir. How you have that? And click, sign. I'm done. Few minutes.
It's so easy.
Why am I in line for 15 minutes? What are they? They're typing. I saw this one girl. She was just talking her leg off. They were just having a chat. It's like, are you guys is this a catch up?
Yeah.
Or we run at a rental car company here? Get a move on. And then they hand me we finally get. They're like, we'll bring the rental car around. I was like, how
Can you
long
just
will
tell me
that
like
take?
a parking spot?
Yeah.
I'll go find it myself.
So we see this other poor guy in our car. We had to wave him down. He's like, yeah, man, they told me this. I think it's wrong. We finally get the car. Just hand me the keys. I prepaid online. Shouldn't there just be I just walk up and get my keys?
Yeah.
Basically,
It could be way easier than it is.
I have 10 minutes. 10 minutes of person just typing and they go in. Okay, and so yeah, just the thing you already booked online. Still sound good? Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? And then that's it.
Every time you get to the counter, they ask you the questions that you selected on the website when you reserved it. Now, do you want to accept our car insurance? No, I already said no on the
It's
website.
literally it's literally if I go grocery shopping and it's like I go through the self checkout.
And then
It's like $42, and then I have to step to some person who types for 10 minutes and goes, "So do you still want that same stuff at the same price?" Yes, I already did this.
I did it myself. Yeah, why is it not just like a scan my ID, go pick up the card, don't talk to any humans? That seems like we can't be that far away from that. And before we even got to budget, remember we were waiting on a shuttle for like 15 minutes, and eventually we just looked up on Google Maps, like, all right, it's like a quarter mile away. Why are we waiting on a shuttle? Let's just walk there.
Lugged our luggage across the parking lot. Yeah.
Goodness. Yeah. It also reminds me when you the second flight we took, or on the flight back yesterday, we go up to the woman who's like standing there behind the 18 panes of glass to check. You scan your boarding pass, and then they look at your ID, you pull your mask down, you're good. That's the process.
Yep.
I hand her my ID, I go to scan my phone. Maybe this happened to you. She goes, "Don't scan your phone." I don't totally hear it or catch it. Don't scan your phone. Don't scan your phone. I need just your ID. Yeah. I was like, what would have happened if I had scanned my phone? Did that happen to you? Was she like very adamant about that?
I've just had some people. There's some airports where they need you to scan the phone, and some are like ID only, and they're very aggressive about it.
ID only. Yeah, it's like, all right. Well, every other airport does this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
who knows what would happen.
TSA's going rogue these days. Yeah. Sorry, this isn't triggering that much, but some are like, laptops out of the bag. So I'm like, just leave your laptops in there. You know what? Shoes are fine. I'm like, really? Yeah, you're fine today. Today we're just doing the walkthrough thing. It's just, I'm cool with the walkthrough, but it seems like they're just dealer's choice.
So some of these airports are getting lazy. I'm TSA pre-check, and I got to go in the common people's line. They just like hand me a laminate, like 8x11 papers, like just hand this to them. So now I'm in line with all these buffoons. Yeah. Part of going to pre-check,
you're with people who travel.
I'm with the traveler people. We know what we're doing. Let's get it out. And then I'm behind some old lady who's like, "So what? I can't bring in a 2-liter with me. I can't." I'm like, oh my gosh. Why do we 2 separate lines? That's what I signed up for.
I didn't know. I wanted to bring my grandson fireworks. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought you guys would understand.
Come on. Hey, what's the Second Amendment, right? I can't. What do you, ma'am? It's an airport.
I think Herbie Hancock would have let me bring a rifle on an airplane.
So yep, got me fired up.
My triggered comes from this weekend. I know I already told you the story, but the Recties don't know it. I had a friend of mine come to a show on Friday night. And it was fun. So before the show, I went out just to say hi and figure out where she's sitting, like make sure everything's good. Like, oh, so glad you're here. Thanks for showing up. Because it was kind of a surprise. And she told me after the show that, and I went up and only talked to her for probably 5 minutes for the show. Thanks for being here. See you afterwards. Whatever. She goes to the bathroom. A couple women in the bathroom approach her, grab her by the arm. Hey, are you okay? is everything okay with you? I saw Jake come up and talk to you. Are you safe? Are you going to be okay tonight? So that was triggering for like 9 different reasons. Yeah. Why did my friend even relay that to me? I'm better off not knowing that story.
Yeah, you were the only one in the comedy club with your shirt off.
And once again, I thought my sister was there. That's why I had my shirt off.
Right.
I thought she was going to be there.
It's normal.
Yeah, I wanted the egg yolk down my back. Mm-hmm. I wanted to feel it. And yeah, I don't know if that's happening often when I talk to women. I don't know. I had 2 buttons unbuttoned that night. Yeah. It was the weekend.
When we've been at coffee shops working on stuff, you go to the bathroom and girls will approach me like, "Are you safe?
Are you okay?
Like,
Did you find him?
I already selected interested in women. Do I have to?"
They come up to you like, "Is this one of your writeaprisoner.com boys?
Yeah.
Are you safe? Is he going to claim self-defense?" Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Maybe that I was just like, man, I really feel like pretty non-threatening. I don't know if my body language, I don't know what it was, but that's a bummer.
Were you doing some guns or something, or
the finger guns were just a little too much?
Some shoulder action? I don't know.
It could have been the shoulders.
It's too bad. Yeah, that's a tough look in the mirror, man.
It was. I was like, I am a threatening guy now.
Yeah.
5'10", white, and heterosexual.
Yeah.
I'm every serial killer. So I get it.
Yeah. Interesting. What else was I say? Oh, I was also triggered. Our shows went amazing.
They were awesome.
Great. But I was triggered by Danielle.
Who is
Danielle was screaming during my entire set.
Oh, yeah, she's probably listening to this.
Yeah, she probably is. I wanted to hear this. Don't come to another show, Danielle.
She was screaming during mine.
Oh.
I was like, okay.
I have to say this first and foremost. We go to all these comedy clubs, we go to all these venues. We have sold out shows. It is a blast. And the people that work there literally always make a comment to us. Saying,
every
like,
time.
We don't know what's good. You have the nicest fans. It's like a bunch of sweet people who they're like, all right, everyone, just because someone comes up and starts the show, like, just, keep your phones up. Please keep table talk to a minimum. And everyone does it. It's like respectful. And
very
we have a great
rule
time.
following people.
So if you can imagine, if you're on stage, especially comedy club, it's still small. There's only a couple hundred people in there. If you're chatting it up, everyone in the room can hear it.
Oh, it's so obnoxious.
And all this is distracting to me trying to do a show, but everyone there is like, it's like talking to a movie or something. You're like,
yeah,
shut up. So I've never done this before. We've only had a few instances. There's always maybe a few people who drink too much and they're kind of like
a little chatty,
a little yelly, but it's not too bad. Or I can think of 1 or 2 instances where someone was just like going on and on, and
but usually you can kind of overpower it.
You'd overpower it, or maybe you make one little joke to kind of snap them back to reality of like, oh, I should probably tone it down.
Or if you just don't give them attention, then they kind of lose interest. They're like, well, he's not doing anything.
So there was some of that. I was just powering through. I was going. I was make comments here and there. I try to like get quiet, get loud, and overall doing okay. But this one voice just kept going and going. Even during like when I'll pause where it gets real quiet, most people
like, oh, it's quiet.
Yeah, you don't want to be bold enough to keep shouting. She just keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
So finally, so first she keeps going. She yells out when it's real quiet, and I just go shh, and everyone laughs. And so that's my first cue to like, okay, people
like this. People are on my team.
And instead of, if I've ever done any semblance of that, that's it. Mm-hmm. She's just doubling down, yelling. Nah. What was she saying? Oh, she kept going.
She was screaming jean shorts during my set.
Jean shorts, Maddox, Kate. Where's Katie? And
that doesn't even really make sense to yell.
So then she kept going. I goes, okay, fine. What's your name, ma'am? So you want to talk so much? What's your name? She goes, Danielle. I go, Danielle, shut your mouth. And everyone cheered. And I was like, that was awesome. It's a weird place to be where I'm applauded for telling a female stranger to be quiet.
Yeah.
Everyone was on board. And I met a few people after the show. They're like, dude, thanks. Holy cow, she was talking the whole show. So, yeah, that had me triggered. You just don't do that. And I didn't enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to do that. We'd love the people that come out of the show, but that was triggering.
I think it was, you finally, you waited until it became a problem and you did an appropriate, response to it. And
I remember being on stage. I remember just being like kind of fired up. I was like, I'm just going to go for it and tell someone to be quiet. And kind of scared to. And then I would just remember thinking it was so funny that everyone,
It's like,
it was the biggest reaction all weekend.
Oh,
We're like, yeah.
I was in the green room. Alan and I were talking, so I didn't hear what you said, but I was like, whoa, he doesn't normally get like a huge applaud break at that point. Like, what happened? Something had to have happened. I could tell something like that. And so, anyway, I know Danielle still had a good time. I talked to her after the show. We got a picture. She had a phenomenal time.
Oh, you took a picture? Well, great. She would deserve a picture with you, dude. Was she?
We couldn't get a good one because
nice?
she was yelling the whole time. So,
Yeah.
the mouth open pic.
Yeah, you're like, let's take a photo. Everyone smile. She's going, where's Katie? Where's Katie? I don't know.
But no, the shows were awesome. Nothing
Man,
but good vibes in New Jersey.
Everyone was so great. Complimentary of the show. We've got North Carolina in a few weeks, and then we're on the Art Field tour, but the big bunch of 37 cities, 2 months.
Theaters instead of comedy clubs.
Getting after it. We've got
all ages.
a few more shows just sold out, so don't get your tickets.
Yeah.
Kansas City just sold out.
Did it really? Well, it's about that. I can't wait. I'm about to get more texts than I've ever gotten now that Kansas City sold out. Hey man, just saw the tickets were sold out.
If you don't remember me,
I can't wait.
I am. Listen, it was self-defense, but if I can get out on bail,
I would love to come to a show.
Remember me from high school.
As long as I don't know where the Upland Theater is. It's not within 500 yards of a playground, is it?
Yeah.
If not, can I get some free tickets? Because if not, then we're good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of bathrooms, right? Because I have some bad LDS, and my goodness.
Oh my gosh, dude, that was such a good part of this. Just all right, good episode, dude.
Good episode.
We're failing it today. Good vibes.
All right.
Good stuff.
Okay, that's a wrap. Like I said, get the tickets. TreyKennedy.com/tour, and
come meet us on the road.
Yep, New Jersey, all are a blast. We got some more shows coming, and can't wait to show you the show. Y'all have a good week.
Correct opinions. Thank you.
Opinions. Yeah, thank you, New Jersey. Yeah.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions.